Peace, Gemini. Welcome back to my channel. If you are returning, and welcome if you are new, thank you for tapping in. I'm going to jump right on in today. I'm just going to do a one card reading for the rest of the month of December and a full spread for the forecast of January. Okay. I feel like I'm a little behind, like I've been telling the signs. And I just want to get you guys like on, a nice page, like a nice level of understanding before or even when the new year comes in. Okay, so let's see what's going on with you for the rest of December. What's going on for Gemini for the rest of December? Gemini. All right, so that was hella cards. Let's take one. Let's see what's going on with Gemini. 4. Okay, so 2 cards wanted to come out. All right, so you have the 5 of Swords and the 6 of Swords. Interesting. Maybe recently you felt a sense of defeat, Gemini, or the need to surrender to a fight that you've probably been having or attempting to uphold with other people, where it could have been just like a battle of the minds that could have been manipulative, or could have been something that was very trying to your endurance of feeling as though you're not being gaslit into being someone or believing something that is not really true. And I think that you're moving past that insecurity in your past, in your recent past, moving past those thoughts of inhibition that were probably latched on to this experience. With those 2 Swords cards coming out, I feel as though you're probably dealing with like an air sign, another air sign like yourself, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. And I think that they could potentially have an impact on the way that your year is closing out. Maybe you seeing yourself differently, Gemini. Maybe you seeing them differently, right? Realizing that not every fight is something that you have to be a part of, right? So on the bottom of your deck, you have, on the bottom of the deck, you have Hold Your Vision, Fixed Moon. The first card you have is Have Faith in Your Dreams, Waxing Crescent Moon. Luck is on your side with the new moon in Sagittarius. And your hard work is paying off, new moon in Capricorn. All right, Gemini. Again, this idea of being gaslit into believing something that wasn't your truth is what I'm feeling. Hold your vision for sure, right? Yeah. All right, so your first 3 cards, I'm just going to show you because these are a nice set right here before I pull the rest out. The Star, the 10 of Cups, and the Chariot card. Okay, the bottom of the deck is the Judgment card. Hold your vision with the Judgment. So you probably need to be holding on to the fact that you have walked away from situations for a reason. And that is something that is okay, but it's also something that will take discipline to be able to continue to have space between, right? So that way, okay, I know my boundary here, because if I get too close, then this happens usually to me or in the situation. You holding your vision on your purpose or intentionality, rather. So having faith in your dreams, Gemini, with the Star card, the 10 of Cups, and the Chariot card, it's really giving that you are in a space of true abundance right now, or you're going to be coming into the year realizing the opportunities that seem to be blessings at this time. Things that potentially you probably weren't even considering would be a thing. You'll begin to realize that there's a sense of like almost like this full circle moment where things come together perfectly in alignment for you in ways that you probably weren't anticipating. Again, this could be within family, this could be within just like maybe dreams or goals that you've had for yourself, or maybe just this energy of the new year makes you feel as though you have a resolution. New Year's resolutions. Yeah. You have like new resolutions that you want to take forward with you. excuse me, as you are matriculating through this new cycle, this new experience, especially Capricorn energy, you know what I mean? You could really be assessing what matters to you right now, what is stable for you right now, what feels good for you right now, and really allowing the start of the year to be something where it's like you're taking a different appreciation or looking at things with a different set of eyes, right? Looking at your blessings with a new, with a newer understanding that it really could have been anybody that had been in the situation that I was in, or had been blessed the way that I was blessed, or, you know, it was just kind of like you're really starting to feel as though choosing my battles wisely allowed me to restore a peace that made me remember, I think, something about this element of happiness and peace and family and togetherness that maybe you now feel like you can attain again, right? Because luck being on your side with the new moon in Sagittarius, the new moon is like an opportunity for a new venture, a new way of looking at the world and how you want to pursue it, manifesting something new, especially with that Sagittarian energy. Sagittarius is like the, I almost said the word prophet, but they're like the ones that go out and explore, the adventurer, right? And they go out and they learn the philosophy of life the best they can in order to just feel like they have a better understanding of what it all means, right? So it's kind of like, Gemini, you could feel that way. You could be feeling as though 2021 is the opportunity of you coming fully into yourself and the opportunities you've brought in for you, right? That's being clarified by the Six of Pentacles and the Hermit card. You're really learning, like with luck, it's the balance of the draw. I think I said that wrong, but something about the draw, right? You might be noticing like the algorithm of life, how you can play with the algorithm of your circumstances, right? How when things come in, you have been in this hermit energy to where you know different ways about living. Like you've been the hermit to where you've had your head down, you've allowed things to come and go out of your life without much reaction, just so that you were able to gain knowledge about that, right? In order to gain the knowledge that you might need to be able to take into another level of life for you. I think that, again, you're really looking at how your pursuit of self has allowed you to gain a lot more security in who you are, what you give, how you receive, the legacy that you've built, not only for yourself, but those that matter to you, like family, whatever. You know what I mean? It's like you're really beginning to see and feel exuberant. Like whatever decisions that you've made, Gemini, came full circle such that opportunities that you never imagined happening to you are now happening, right? You could have Virgo in your chart too, because they had a similar energy. But it's really just like this moment I feel like you'll have in January where it's like, damn, like I really did manifest this. It could have been years ago. It could have been in 2020, right? It could have just been something where you've had to have such hope around, right? And I don't think that it's something that you've had to have hope around that people weren't supporting you with, but I feel like it's something about knowing that your hard work was going to pay off, right? And that's the next card that you have here with the new moon in Capricorn. With you coming out in your own reading with the King of Swords energy, with the Five of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. What I'm getting from this, just period, is similar to the Judgment card. It's like you have to be clear about, and you are clear about what it is that was working and wasn't working. So relationships and connections that you've had to let go of because it was throwing you out of balance. With the water behind him, it's like still a rocky situation despite how much they're trying to make it seem like they have it together, right? And that 2 here being duality is really interesting, with Gemini being the sign of the twins. So it's like your hard work is paying off. Your clarity of mind is really showing itself as the connections that fell through, the things that isolated themselves from you, the things that fell off were necessary in you regaining this balance and you regaining this opportunity of allowing things to come to you without shaking because of them, right? So it's like the patience that you've had, it didn't stop your determination to keep going, to keep giving, to keep receiving, right? The downfalls of the past didn't stop you from achieving, from believing you could do something, right? So why would it stop you now? Your hard work is really paying off such that you're gaining clarity that I was making the right moves, right? My intentions were clear, and the intentions that I had were clear enough to really get rid of what was out of alignment. And you'll still see that you're right on that same path. You'll still see that there's a community around you that supports you and that loves you and sees what you're doing. You're going to be seeing that there's opportunities. I was trying to say thesis. You could be writing a thesis, finishing school, getting ready to write a thesis, I don't know. But you could be seeing that this opportunity, I don't even know what I was saying, tailored to you. Something is coming to you, Gemini, that is going to be in perfect alignment, that is tailored to you and what it is that you've been working for. And I think that despite any hiccups that you've had within just doubt of when am I going to be on the receiving end of what I'm giving out, right? It's like you've kept your head to the ground so long that you've allowed yourself to have a clarity of mind about what it is that you truly care about and what you're going for. And that cuts out what no longer needs to be. And within that piece of January is where it's like, that's where your happiness is. It's the little things, I feel, for you, Gemini. It's going to be the little things that you'll see start to build up, and you'll start to see it was those little things that made this particular moment in January feel like it was heaven sent, feel like it all makes sense now, feel like this is the victory I've been waiting for, right? And truly, you might be connected to people at this time, or it might just be one of those like interesting aha moments that you seem to have by yourself. And I think that'll be even more powerful for you, kind of leading into the rest of the year, as you coming into full understanding that the moments that are going to start to make sense for you might be only for you, based on like just little trickles of information that you have, right? Or even this word faith, right? Having that blind faith is something that maybe you only had an understanding of, you and God, let's say, right? So it's like when it all makes sense, you have nobody that you can really be like, you know, I was talking to God, let's say, if you believe in God, I was talking to God and, you know, I was telling them that, and I didn't think that this could happen. And all of a sudden it happens, you know? It might be one of those things. Again, look at that Virgo reading of it coming full circle. But Gemini, I really hope that this helps. I'm really excited for you to have an amazing 2021. And I hope that you guys have a safe holiday, safe new year. And I hope to see you guys next year as well, okay? But until next time, take care. Bye.